Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and I have here the Motorola Triumph from Virgin Mobile. This is Virgin Mobile's new high-end smartphone. I'm going to do an unboxing. Before I do that, it's Friday, and so I figured, I'm kind of relaxing. I wanted to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and that is an introduction Aaron Baker style. So here it is. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and this is a Motorola Triumph from Virgin Mobile. It's one of their new Android smartphones, has a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, a large 4-inch display, and it's coming to Virgin Mobile. So all these prepaid carriers are starting to pick up the pace when it comes to their smartphone lineup. Is this the one to get? That's what we're going to talk about in this unboxing. Before we get on to that, I have to say especially to our friends at Best Buy Mobile, they send us free phones that we can add to our One Paw Bandit game, which is the game where you can win free phones. One of the great things about Best Buy Mobile is that you walk out work and you go in there, you buy your smartphone, and they tell you how to set everything up. So thank you, Best Buy Mobile, and let's get on to now the Motorola Triumph unboxing from Virgin Mobile. That was awesome. Okay, so here it is, the Motorola Triumph from Virgin Mobile. I'm sorry, Aaron, I had to do the introduction Aaron Baker style. It was just too awesome. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. But let's get on to the unboxing. I won't do the entire unboxing Aaron Baker style. But on the front here, you can see it's kind of a different style box. A lot of prepaid carriers, they don't ship their phones in normal cell phone boxes. So we can open it up, get a preview of the phone, and then it'll tell you how to set up your account by minutes, and then some information about the phone. And on the back, let's just open it up, and it's already open. And we'll take it out of the box. And there it is. So you can see it's kind of a large device. It has a 4.1-inch display, so no physical keyboard, touch only. We'll take it out. Oh, that's kind of hard to get out of there. Right, okay, there we go. So like I said, it's a 4.1-inch display, has a resolution of 480 by 800. It looks, if you read some of the original, articles and blog posts, it does look very similar to the original Droid, just without the physical keyboard. And then if you were to take off some of the metal accents, it's basically like the original Droid. It does look kind of cheap. It's all plastic, so it has kind of a cheap feel to it, but it still feels solid, probably because of the square design and then kind of boxy. But we'll see what else comes with the phone. You get your modular charger, micro SD adapter, and then instruction manuals, your data cable, probably micro USB, but I'll just check just to be sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah, micro USB to standard USB, and then the battery. So take the battery out, put all of that aside. Take a look at the battery. It is a 1380 milliamp hour battery. That is incredibly small, and it's not like this is a low-end smartphone or even a feature phone. It's a smartphone, Android smartphone, so that's kind of small for an Android smartphone. We'll have to see how that does in testing, but I'll get onto that in the video review. So put it in like that, I guess. And you can see the micro SD card right there. It ships with a 2 gig card and supports up to 32 gigs of additional memory. And then it's nice that it comes with that SD card adapter. Slide that back on, and I'm guessing that's the power button. Yes. And the screen so far, it looks clear. Obviously right now I'm just looking at the logo, but even that looks pretty clear. It's pretty standard resolution, 480 by 800. Not low end by any means, but it's not a QHD display. But it should still look pretty good. It ships with Android 2.2, and it's stock Android, which is something that Virgin Mobile seems to like a lot. A lot of their Android smartphones, when they go to other carriers, they'll have maybe a manufacturer custom UI, but for some reason Virgin Mobile likes to keep it on stock Android. So you can see 2.2 with some basic setup widgets. Activate My Account Download, those are Virgin Mobile apps. Twidroid Point, Wear. Let's see, it also ships with a 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. You can see on the back here a 5 megapixel camera with an LED flash. And this camera actually captures 720p HD video, and then you also have a front-facing camera. So kind of surprising to see Virgin Mobile get, somewhat of a high-end Android smartphone. 1 gigahertz, maybe, not like the dual-core processors that we see, but still a great processor, still a high-end phone. And then shipping with stock Android, a lot of people are going to like that. And then, of course, for those who don't, there's always other customizations, and it seems to be very fast. The transition is actually not only smooth, but very detailed. You can see it the whole way through. The transition, sliding through the screens pretty fast. The display is very clear, very bright. Definitely impressed. Let's go over to messaging and see. Yeah, the stock Android keyboard and a talk-back keyboard and touchpad. That's interesting. I've never seen those before. Talk-back keyboard tutorial. No, let me just take a look at it. Okay, so it looks like a normal keyboard, except not very responsive. The Fox doesn't like this keyboard. Yeah, this isn't the best keyboard I've used, so maybe I'll have to test that one a little bit more and see if I can get better with it. And then a touchpad keyboard. Oh, interesting. Okay, so these, I don't know if this is Motorola custom or if this is Virgin Mobile custom. The Quick Brown Fox. I don't know, but this one definitely seems to be a lot better. And then, of course, you have the Android keyboard. Nice large buttons on this one. But, of course, I'll test them out. And having that 4.1-inch display is going to make typing a lot easier. But that's just a quick first look at the Motorola Triumph coming to Virgin Mobile July 19th. And I believe the price is going to be $300. Without a contract, so that's a pretty good price. Then keep in mind Virgin Mobile just raised some of their plan prices and then lowered their unlimited price. So check those out to get the updated prices. But that's the first look. Check out PhoneDog.com for my first impressions article. And then, of course, I'll have the full video review and written review coming up within a few days. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com. Follow me on Twitter if you're into that. My screen name is It's My Job to Know. But thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.